Here with men's basketball coach Todd Landrum. Coach, you kick off the MIA season on Wednesday against St. Olaf. Nice to be home. You haven't been home yet. Your first 3 games were on the road. Let's just take those 3 games in a microcosm, and as you prepare for this St. Olaf game, we've talked before that the first 2 games there was probably maybe a 5-minute span where you guys didn't play as well as you could, and the teams that you played took advantage of that. And then against Dominican, your last game was really one of those seesaw games that went right down to the last shot in the last second, and unfortunately did not go your way. What do you take out of those 3 games as you prepare for Wednesday?
Well, number one, we have some young players who, with Mike Burfine out, I've told the players, no one's going to replace Mike. Everyone else has to step up. And I thought in that game, we let a 7-point lead go, did not shoot free throws well, but down the stretch, we made 2 great stops, executed 2 plays for baskets, had the game tied up, had them in a situation where I thought they're going to call a timeout or almost, and then all of a sudden a loose ball, pick it up, throw it in. But our kids showed a tremendous amount of resilience and toughness the last 4 minutes of that game, and I was really proud of how they played.
I thought that's one of the things that you guys have really shown in all 3 of your games, in that resiliency, that toughness, because you look at the Dominican game, you were down by 5-6 points in the first half, come battling back and get it to 7. They battle back, but yet you're right there in the end. That resiliency, especially for a young team, is that a little surprising that they are so resilient?
Yeah, a little bit, but I really, we recruited some really tough kids, and they're tough kids, they're competitive kids, and any problems that we've had, maybe a little bit like, say, missed free throws or inopportune turnover, we're a team that has a small margin of error until we get Mike and Tommy and those guys back. But I do like the way we're making progress, and I do like the way the toughness and competition, rebound the heck out of the ball at the offensive end. Just have to keep doing those things.
Wednesday, you open up conference play against St. Olaf. Let's talk a little bit about the Olies and then the conference in general. What do you expect on Wednesday?
Well, the Olies are a very well-coached team, very disciplined team. They have some, obviously, good players back. They're struggling a little bit. They've dropped a couple at home, so I'm sure they're going to be very hungry. Again, very well-coached team. They play a little different than they've played in the past because they lost their good big man, and so it'll be a great test for us.
Talk a little bit about being home. I know for you, you kind of like being on the road. You like the fact that the guys get together on the bus and whatnot. 3 games on the road, you finally get to unveil the Cardinals at home. Talk a little bit about that home atmosphere on Wednesday night.
Well, like I say, I've told you in the past, I'm not. I think that if the players think playing at home is an advantage, then good for them. I think I'm one of these people that thinks that people relax a little bit when they're at home. They think that maybe they may become a little overconfident. But I'm a little old school. But if the kids think it's great being at home, and we get family and friends there, and that helps them, then it's a good thing.
It's a good thing we get to watch you at home because we haven't seen you yet. 7:30 Wednesday night against St. Olaf. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.